Welcome to another Canvas building tutorial. You're building your first course in Canvas, and in this video I'm going to show you how to give kids homework, how to give them something that they need to do. In Canvas, homework is going to be referred to as an assignment. So you have your course, you've got your module or your unit. Within this unit, you would like to add an assignment. So you're not going to add a module, you're going to go to this module and you're going to click the plus button here. Assignment is what it defaults to. You want to say, I want an assignment. It's going to be a brand new assignment that didn't previously exist. We're going to give it a name. Now, we'll add that item. I think a cumbersome feature here is that when you add an item, add an assignment, it didn't ask you any details about the assignment. It just made it. And then once it's made, you have to go back into it to set up the details. Now, something that's confusing is the gear button here has an edit option. That is not the option you want in this case. That edit option only allows you to edit the name of the assignment, which sometimes you need to do. But for us to set up the assignment, also notice it's not published so the students can't see it yet. But to set up the assignment, I have to click on it. Once I get in here, then I need to hit this edit option. And now I'm editing the details of that assignment. Now, you have this large text box here, and this is where you would type in the directions to tell the students what they're going to do. Now, there are several options. Sometimes Canvas can get overwhelming with how many options it has. I'm going to streamline this and just talking about the most important ones. First, how many points is it worth? Is it a 10-point assignment? Is it a 100-point assignment? The only FYI disclaimer here is that your gradebook in Canvas helps the students receive feedback from you. But your gradebook in Canvas does not have anything to do with your gradebook in Infinite Campus. So when you grade things here, students get great feedback. They see what they missed. They get to understand on the rubric where they can improve. But then you're going to have to type that grade over into Infinite Campus later. Disclaimer. That's important. How many points is it worth? You can set up assignment groups like homeworks, quizzes. Right now I don't have that, so we'll just do assignments, but you could do that right here. How are the students going to see their grade? Is it going to be a letter grade, a percentage, points, like 10 out of 20? Now, a lot of these more advanced options I'm going to breeze over and we can come back to in a different video that's more detailed. The most important things are the submission type, how are they going to turn it in, and the due date, when are they going to turn it in? So how and when. How are they going to turn it in? There are two of these that really are exactly the same thing. No submission and on paper. No submission and on paper are the same thing. I'm going to pick on paper. All that means is the students are going to see this assignment in Canvas. They'll see what they're supposed to do, but they don't submit it to you through Canvas. They'll submit it to you on a piece of paper later. I'm going to skip over these. Most important, when is it due? We'll say it's due on August 10th. You can also set up when does the link appear for them and when does the link disappear. You can leave those blank though, and that's fine. So most important, when are they going to turn it in? How are they going to turn it in? Now, you may think, why would you ever have an assignment on Canvas they don't turn in on Canvas? That may seem silly, but this way it shows up on their calendar, it shows up on their reminders. They can see that they're supposed to turn something in and they won't forget. Now, this kind of a classic way to use this is, let's say you have a worksheet you want the students to do. You already have the worksheet typed up, you used it last year, and you just want to integrate that into Canvas now. If you have a worksheet you want them to do and you want them just to write it on paper, what I would say is set up this assignment, set it up as an on-paper assignment, and then over here on the right-hand side, if you have that file ready to go, you could say, I want to upload that file. So you're going to go over here to Files. You're going to choose some file that's on your computer. Here is a worksheet that I had. I'm going to upload that, and that will show up here as a link in the directions. Now, I'm going to go down here to the bottom and I'm going to save and publish, so now it will become visible to the students. When you do that, you're still kind of lingering here in this assignment. As a navigation tip, if you want to get out of here and go back to the course, up here on the top, you'll notice you can backtrack, click on the name of the course, that'll take you kind of back home. Now, they have this homework assignment here. I want to show you what the students will see. I'm going to go down to Settings, Student View. When the students come in, they see they have a homework due on August 10th. When they click on that, this is kind of a low-tech, old-school assignment because it is something they're going to do on paper, and they can click on this. It'll download what it is that you wanted them to do. They could look at this, they could write their answers on paper and give that to you next class, or on August 10th, as a matter of fact, the way we have it set up. So that's kind of a low-tech, old-school, but it's an easy way to integrate something that you maybe already had from a previous year. Now, why would you set all this up for a Canvas assignment that's not really on Canvas? The great thing is, that way, as it approaches, the students will see their due date here in their coming up, and also on their calendar. If you're a student, when you're looking at your calendar, you'll see, oh, I had that assignment. That assignment is something I'm going to do on paper, but this is what I'm supposed to do. So that's kind of a classic low-tech way that you can incorporate an assignment, just a basic worksheet the students can do, but link it through Canvas. In the next video, I'll show you how to get a little more high-tech and have them actually submit something in Canvas for you digitally.